Hello students, now we're going to look at the solution to the number 12 question, which is part of your long answer questions from your chapter 7 sample quiz in book 3. This of course dealing with similar triangles. To calculate the length of the lake, the measurements shown in the diagram were taken. Round your nearest meter, round to your answer to the nearest meter. Okay, nearest meter of course means what? Nearest meter, no decimal places. Alright, so our answer must be have no decimals. Right? Now, again, I see the picture of the lake there, and we call the length of the lake D. And I see triangles overlapping, and when triangles overlap I tend to separate them to see this clearer. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch these separately. So here's the bigger triangle, and let's see if I can do a quick sketch of this. So there's the bigger triangle, the smaller triangle, very similar. Okay, so, and again, just a rough sketch. Don't worry about being totally accurate, just for clarity purposes. Now there's a right angle here and here. So this is B, R, and this has to be P. And the smaller triangle is A, Q, and P. Now we can only use proportions if the triangles are similar. Now similarity for most of these diagrams deal with two pairs of angles equal. Well, here's one pair right there. They're both 90-degree angles. So angle A is equal to angle B. They're both 90 degrees, right? And P, if you look at angle P here, that's in both triangles. So this angle is here as well as here. It's the same angle shared. So we call it a common angle or a shared angle. And obviously it's equal, right? They're the same angle. Therefore, these triangles are similar by angle-angle similarity. Therefore, we can use proportions. So let's go ahead now and mark in what we know. Well, this is the length of the lake, BR, which is D. And this is the AQ is 60, so they correspond to each other. This side here is 50. Now, the mistake that some people make is this side right here. Now be careful, if you're given two pieces, like this is 30, AB, and AP is 50. So this whole side, is BP. We have to add both of those. So this is going to be 30 plus 50. In other words, this side will be 80 meters. Okay, see how I got the 80? So add those two up to get the larger side. Now you can see clearly what the proportion should be. Okay, so the proportion is going to be D corresponds to 60, so D is to 60. Alright, there's that one. Okay, so that's not bad. Let me just clean that up. D is to 60 as 80 is to 50, right? And that's the right setup. 80 is to 50. So cross multiplying, of course, we get 50D equals 60 times 80, or 4,800. Use your calculator there if you're not sure. Of course, then we isolate the D, or solve for D, by dividing each side by the coefficient of D, which is 50. And let's go over to our calculator now. 4,800 divided by 50 gives us a total of 96. And we don't have to worry about decimals because it came out to a whole number, 96 meters. Now this is a word problem, so your answer should be a word answer. So you should write a little sentence like final conclusion. The length of the lake, okay, is 96 meters. So there's a complete answer or solution for number 12. Part of your sample quiz for chapter 7.